You lot sure you want to do this?
Oh, Johnny, why the doubt?
A few reasons.
That's 5 basic necessary words for us.
For necessary.
Yeah, for going
Yeah.
around the town.
Hvala, it's like thank you.
Yeah.
Lako noć is for good night.
How much?
Koliko? How much?
Cheaper.
Jeftinije is cheaper, so any other words if you
What
need
is
to.
you look beautiful?
Prelijepa si.
Johnny, all those questions you've asked, you look beautiful, how much? Where are you taking this?
How much 1 hour? How much 1 hour?
I know! Conspiracy! All those words together. You already started.
Another one for the history book.
Another one for the history book.
I shouldn't be giving Wizz Air any free promotion. Not the worst, but
Johnny?
yeah. Big man Rio.
Good morning, good day. Good morning is dobro jutro. Dobro jutro. So good means dobro in Croatian language. So
Yeah.
so good, dobro. Always good, always when you go in some restaurant.
And then bad?
Just dobro.
What about bad?
What?
Good is dobra. What's
Yeah.
bad?
Loše.
Loše.
Yeah. It's like bad. Don't tell it.
Which way?
Kuda ćemo? Kuda? Like, di ići? Di ići, yeah.
Good night, man. Good night.
Good. Your copy, my copy. Yeah.
Play it safe, not trying to lap anyone.
Lap them, you know. Just scouting the land. In the other rooms, it's cooler.
I have to see how that bed folds out.
Well, I've literally just driven across from the airport and it was a nerve-wracking. Just around the corner there, I looked the wrong way, so not off to a great start, but hopefully with my strong co-pilot Ryan, we'll get it under wraps tomorrow. So
Yeah.
What's your first impressions?
First impressions, seems nice. Seems we're gonna have a good time. The itinerary's been set. So yeah, looking forward to this one. In the absence of
and yourself,
our brother Josh. It's
Yes.
good so far. Smooth.
conspiracy.
Say something for Josh.
Bro, you're missing out, but we'll definitely have to catch you for the next one. So sending love to Congo.
Yeah, Josh, you're supposed to be joining us on this one, but in your absence, we'll make the most of it and enjoy it on your behalf as well.
Wait. Tango Josh. Tango Josh.
Every time I'm in a new place I like to go and explore, and it just so happened that I woke up early so I could go and do that. And just walk around for a bit. And then I found a shop, and then got some stuff for the house, and that was it.
Either branch or it's either upper body, my brother Johnny.
Worry, my brother. What are we doing today? Day one.
We're about to head off to grab a bite in downtown, and Ryan can tell you the rest of the plan.
Yeah, just a walking tour, see a little bit of Split, see a bit of history around Croatia. Yeah, and then we'll update you when we get there.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, stress, man. Just managed about with the supervision of my co-pilot.
Right.
I think if you can look inside,
The steering wheel is on this side.
The wrong side.
The wrong side, bro. That's the hardest part for me. Co-pilot Rion.
That's
Jeez.
me. Co-pilot. Thank you.
Too late.
What does it taste like?
No, I haven't tried it.
But it's Hollandaise, so it's a very popular one.
I'll drink after. I like it. I like it. Nice. Thank you.
No problem.
Encountered a friendly woman who tried to haggle us out of €20 for a tour. She was like, book it now.
In 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes.
In 1 minute.
And Rion came to save the day. He literally was like,
today.
yeah, he was like, not today. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna be doing the walking tour tomorrow. For now, we're gonna wander around and see what Croatia has to offer. We can pay that 30 ourselves instead of like the 65 that they're paying. That's just my own assumption.
I'm not sure about that one. Again, you make the call. There's 3 of us. It's a democracy out here. You decide. You vote.
No,
and then we do it.
I'm not going to do some pushing, but it's just a thought that came to mind. About to hop onto the bus tour, which takes us around Split. It's about an hour tour, and we've opted this option as we don't want to walk, and we're going to sit on the
Cancel that walk-in. Yeah.
In this heat, we're not down for that, mate. So, red bus tour is.
Would have been good exercise.
And convenience wins every time, all the time. Yeah.
Is that your motto, Rio?
Yeah, man. Why labour?
When did
Why
this motto come into?
Since you tried to push us for that exercise, Johnny, we're not doing this.
How was it?
It was a very nice, relaxing tour. Got to see the main highlights of Croatia. The audio was not the best because some old geezer with a very monotone voice was like, no, you see.
That's how they all are, though.
Yeah, that's true. But to be fair, it was nice. I enjoyed.
What did you learn?
I learned something along the vein of that Croatia relies on tourism. That is actually a major key factor for where they get their monetary income. So without it, this economy will fall apart. That's the one thing I got from the tour. What about you, Ski?
In their sporting exploits, the competitive nature of the area and Split. So some of the famous rugby teams that were set up here, the famous football team and the stadium that we went past, which had a capacity of 55,000 and it was actually reduced to 35,000, which is the current capacity. Just a little sporting fact, so I was quite interested in tuned in for.
But from what I know about tours, I'll give it a solid 7. He's done the job. Mentioned what the sightseeing highlights about, and I think, yeah, very comfortable. Rion?
Yeah, I'd probably second that. I'll give it a 7. Definitely, I think it's good to.
Yes, my guy.
Yeah, it was definitely better to take the bus than the walk. So yeah, 7. I guess 7.
But locally,
Would you be willing?
Yeah, why not?
Gee,
it a try.
would you be willing to commit to this program?
I wouldn't kill for this meat, I'm afraid.
You have to try it. Don't knock it till you tried it.
Off to a great start. I think today we basically booked all the excursions, so we're going to be off to a very adventurous rest of the week, which is looking like tomorrow we're doing rafting, Sunday we're going on a boat tour, Monday you guys are doing quad biking, and then Tuesday is in the air. So we've got all that out of the way and it's just a mess of cracking on with it. I don't suppose it's just going to be us three in the raft.
No, they're gonna pack it for us.
So you're doing your planks and your press ups, Johnny. It must mean he has weight, no? The arrows look the same size.
about the rafting. I'm not changing. No. I'm just going as I am.
Well, we're about to commence rafting. Life jackets are a necessity here because I'm not sure what that terrain looks like. But yeah, excited. First time for me, and I'm counting on Johnny and his muscle power to pull us through.
Nah,
So,
no.
yeah.
No cameras, so that's it.
While I'm eating, bro.
Yeah, you said you could finish it by the time you get to the car. This is now the challenge.
No, now I've got my inhibitions because I'm on camera, but yeah.
Rion, how was rafting?
Oh, the rafting was good. Yeah, perfect sporting activity for a group.
Recommended?
Yeah, I'll recommend someone or others to go on and pick rafting as one of the activities. It is a bit of a way out. It's about an hour, something like that, I think. And definitely a drive. I would, even though they were suggesting not to take valuables and things, it's important to have a phone or camera to capture some of the moments, even if it has to be a GoPro or something like that, because that's what we didn't manage to capture. But regardless, the experience was still a positive one. So my rating would be, the rafting would get an 8.
Arch, the designated driver.
That's me. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I think there were 3 Spanish students and with an interesting guide. His name was Yusuf. Had good bands, good vibes and just atmosphere. I'll give rafting a solid 9, just because we ended off on a high note with some competitive sporting at the end. We just made it before the other team, and I think we're all tired, but we pulled through just to make that W. So really enjoyed it first time, and I'll definitely recommend for someone that enjoys sports and activity. Just for the record, Mr. Rio didn't jump off the ledge, so let it be captured within the archives.
And Archie, you said you'll finish your ice cream by the time we get to the car.
Yeah, you said we're gonna be hazy. You said we're gonna be hazy.
Cannot believe.
Documenting it now.
Where's your footage?
Yeah.
2 ice cream.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to Split Day 3. Today we are on board catamaran, headed to 3 islands. We have opted in for beef sandwiches, I think. So I'm not sure what lays in store for us today, but I'm excited. And Rion is actually going to take a dive today, so looking forward to capture that today. I'm out.
I can confirm that yes, we're on board the catamaran. We're going to be heading to 3 islands on the 3-island tour with a stop at each one. So quite looking forward to that. But I have to correct the previous statement made. I'll be taking my second dive. So yeah, looking forward to getting back into the blue seas.
What are these donuts called, Arch?
Craft nut from what he said. I haven't tasted it yet, but I will let you know my review.
These guys, they love it.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready. Three, 2, 1, go!
So I've just spent the last 2 hours out on the open sea, diving in. As you can see, I've got my life jacket. I'm not taking no risk. It could have happened. And in this moment, I just want to thank God because living my life. I'm back on the land. As you can see, today I almost drowned. I'm still alive. I'm walking. I'm on the land. But my man Jonathan and my man Rion, they were brave enough to go fully without no life jackets. Respect to them. Rion was doing some backstrokes. And I can say for the record, he dived and I saw it multiple times, redeemed himself. This is what it's about, work hard and we're building, but it's nice to take a break and just have these little moments of retreats and come back rejuvenated. Even though it's 7 years later, but it's definitely, this one was a highlight.
I've loved it. Archie captured it all. Swimming out on the sea. dives, jumps, competitive nature of it. But yeah, I got the backflip in on my second diving day. So yeah, it's been great.
Leon tries to attract the sweet one.
Johnny. So every day, after every activity, it must be punctuated with what you're about to see, Archie's speciality, and he can tell us more. He's got some sort of ice cream.
So while I'm in Croatia, I've made it my mission to try every single dessert on the McDonald's menu. Today is the pistachio, which I genuinely feel they should bring back to London. It is immaculate. And this strawberry sundae, it's just heavenly. And I'm having the time of my life. Broke my glasses, need I say, and I lost the goggles, which were €10. So this makes up for that.
You missed out the fact that you already got a double scoop ice cream.
Oh, Johnny, you're taking me. Oh, come on.
We both got double scoop ice cream.
Come on. You know what?
Scoop ice cream.
You know what? To be fair, I have a sweet tooth and I love ice cream, so I'll put my hands up. I'm a dessert person, so there you have it. This is my guilty pleasure, and yeah, I love dessert.
Top chef Hurrah.
This is a quick breakfast, Johnny. This isn't chef work.
Yeah, this is get the job done work.
Exactly. There we go.
It's a duo mission.
Duo mission today, Archie's not joining us on it, but we've got quad biking planned.
Just a lot slower reader than you are. Yes, Ruth. Oh, pilot, then pilot. Basically, my one had just stopped. It just started making like a chopping noise. Trying to fix it now, so we'll see how it goes. Can you just drink it like that? Fresh water.
How was it?
Fresh water, good.
Oh wow.
Just like from the bottle.
Yeah, it is. It is actually fresh water.
80 meters that way.
And say it again?
Ruda.
And this is it.
What's the pool called? Does it have a name?
Ruda.
Ruda.
Ruda is the same.
And how do you get over there?
Swim.
You swim?
Here and then swim there.
Yeah.
And then climb up.
Yeah.
Then jump inside.
Climb up that way to the tree.
Climb the tree.
Okay.
To a nice place recommended by the locals. We'll see what the food is like there, and we'll let you know a good review after. As they say, never review before you've actually tasted it. The word of the day was pomelo, which means just take it easy. And it's not just a word, but it's actually a way of living for some Croatians, which is don't be stressed, be zen, and just learn to be laid back and just go with the flow of things. I like it, it resonated with myself, and I'm gonna be applying it on my way back to London. So guys, take that on board, pomelo.
The word that I have picked up and probably use the most is Hurrah. Just means thank you. You can drop it after someone's giving you some advice or recommended a good location to eat at, like we had this afternoon, which was exquisite. So yeah, that's your word for the day. Hurrah.
We're gonna jump in, Archie.
Of course, you know me, man.
Are we?
Beach.
Maybe not real.
Rian will be spectating from up here, but I will be going in.
Tell the people how it is. We can't hold back.
Well done, my good and faithful servant. Yes, Jonathan. Last day. Got a lot of mixed emotions. Excited to spend it here, enjoy ourselves, but also sad to go back to the miserable corporate life. But it is what it is. Had a good few days. We're headed back. We're heading to the national park, see the waterfalls, wander around, and we are going to be rushing back. Thanks to Jonathan, we're going to be there 2 hours beforehand. Good memories with the guys, and looking forward to just bow out on a good note today.
Okay, so we're at the Hurrah National Park. So we took the drive about an hour and a half drive over here. Which is home to the famous river, 109 square kilometers of river. Of course, interested in finding out about the animals, the plants that are inhabitant here. So we've got about 3 hours to spend here. So yeah, that's the plan. Johnny back there.
So, this is the how many of time you've been to McDonald's?
Yeah, this McDonald's has been good to me. so, last meal of the day here.
The Golden Arches.
The Golden Arches, indeed.
All over the atmosphere, healing every time. My body, my soul, and my heart and my mind. Right now, me at it.
It's not a word per se, but while we're on the tour, they mentioned there's a game that they're playing in Croatia called Fitigan. It's like the Brazilian keep it up, where they're passing the ball around either by throwing it or by keeping it up with their feet in the air. And there's no winners or losers, and the aim is just to try to keep the ball up in the air as long as possible. So that's just something I learned from culture and just throwing out there.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So good morning is Dobre Jutre. Good afternoon, Dobre Dan. And then good evening, Dobre Večer. There you go. 3 words.
We've got plenty of time. Phone speakers. Yes, Johnny.
This is mine, I'm partaking.
Indulgence.
Just living a pure life.
Pure and clean.
From above reproach.
While others clog their arteries with such desserts daily. Because you can see they've well developed this lower area.
Gonna do a Yui back.
Well done, boys.
Yes, Johnny, we have arrived safely back by the grace of the Almighty God. And we're about to jet off. The airport is just behind there. We've had a good one and just ended off on a lovely note with Rion supporting the cause of the tourists.
I need to state on the record that Archie over here was advocating for everyone to have the need to travel every year to refresh and change their scenery, in his words.
For mental health.
For mental health benefits. So he would need to somehow create a pot of money where he's going to fund all of these additional holidays and travel for those who don't currently travel. And that is the discussion that we ended on. Quite interesting. And,
Can you state your views and your strong views? You said mental health is a strong word.
What I did state was that he pulled out the mental health card. I'm trying to justify the need to travel rather than really recognizing that it is a luxury afforded to those who have the disposable income to travel, which we do, and we've taken advantage of that. But everyone doesn't have that ability, and it's not a need, but it is a nicety, it is an enriching experience. That is what the discussion was based around.
Politician Rio. Touring this guy. Pomolo.
Predobro.
Pedro.
Why you return the car with the full tank?
How much should we return?
I don't know.
Half.
Okay.
Give him more money.
Alright.
Enjoy Croatia. Bye.
Have a good one.
It's all been said and done. It was a good one. Yeah, we're here now. It's happening. We are making our way back home.
Yeah, it's been good. I've learned some things. Archie and Rion have given me their financial spectacular advice. I can't relay it because I don't have that financial mind, but you should ask them for the tips and they'll clue you in. We miss Josh. Josh, our travel extraordinaire. Hopefully we'll see him again. That's it for me.
Any quick advice?
I think bring cash, bring card. Like anywhere else you go, just see what's good and what you fancy.
What stood out to you mostly in this trip?
I think just walking around the city is one of those things that is unique to a place. Any activity you can do anywhere. When you're walking around the city, you're like, oh, that's interesting. And then walking around that little palace and those little nooks, and you feel like you're in a movie. So I think that was a special thing.
How much did all that cost?
I made that myself. The
website you made it yourself?
Yeah, you can make that yourself for finance.
The reason of the delay, like the flights, and they already had some